What is going on, trainers? Troy back here with episode number 47, I would have to think, on 6v6 singles spectacular. This is versus fellow PokeTuber, Twitter follower. It's Clumzzy Monkey. He changed his name. It's Song, and so you know people are on the names. I really don't care. It was still a great battle. We kind of had like an all UU match going, as you can see a team's boat. I threw in a little mix up. I'm like, hey, throw in one OU just to make things interesting, and things were interesting on this battle. And if you guys already haven't noticed, this layout is just sick. It is just monstrously beautiful. I love it. I said it before on my my live battles. I was like, oh my gosh, I got a new 6v6 singles layout. I hope you guys love it. I loved it when I first saw it. I was about to cry. I really got to just send more props and shout outs to my friend CoolTrainerJulio. Really just on point with these GFX. Like, this thing's even vectored like just very well. Oh my gosh, it's perfect. You guys know I don't do the face cam for the post-commentated 6v6 singles battle, so like, you know, it just makes everything looks perfect, everything looks great. You got my Twitter, my Twitch, my YouTube's right there, and then the question of the day, as is right there, it's something, this might be selfish for me, but it's a question I've always been curious on you guys. My question to you guys is, what is your favorite series on my channel? Which series you guys love the most? It's not like whatever series you guys say I'll do more of. I'm still going to keep things the same, but I just want to see, like, which series do you guys love the most? Because for a while it was not used enough. People started really like my 100 0. You guys like Pokemon Tier Show. What is like your favorite? What is the one you guys like whenever you see it upload, you just immediately watch it, or anything else like that? I'm really interested to see what you guys say. I will be able to see what you guys say in the questions before I leave on my trip. I'll have a channel update very soon. Also, let's get this battle 50 likes before we start it. Subscribe for more if you haven't already and you really want to see more battles like this. We're going to get things going, as you guys can see. Rocking Mega Blastoise, aggro with the weakness policy. You know, Heracross Choice Scarf works well. Tyranitar, he's my OU choice. He had the Conqueror, which is OU choice. Townsend really could have also been a threat to me. I definitely don't like Hydreigon also. And then we have the two Evolutions, Eevee and Jolteon over there doing well. So he opens with the Conqueror. I'm like, oh, that was not good. That was totally a good open on his part. So I bring in Crobat here. I'm like, yeah, I can totally resist any fighting move he does, but he does go for the knockoff, knocking off my Choice Band, so that was just perfect. And then he's all like already at to 66 health, so we're doing just like, you know, already off to like a slow start there. So he switches out Conqueror. I didn't go for a Brave Bird. I expect him to switch in anything but the Tentacruel, so I go for a Cross Poison. It would have been neutral on his whole team except for the Tentacruel, so I make a bad play there. Probably should have just done the Brave Bird anyway. So a little over prediction on my part, and it just doesn't work out for me. So I still got Rockin' Crobat here, and I'm like, well, this thing doesn't have a Choice Band. This thing's kind of useless right now, and I hate saying that about Crobat, but I'm able to use whatever moves I want because Choice Band is gone. So I do go for a Brave Bird, see what kind of damage we get. We get him down to just a little bit. I take the recoil. He's going to scald me. He is going to take me out. Crobat going down very, very quick in this battle. Even though that was a crit, it didn't matter. I know that for a fact. Yeah, and I still have the X's there. I'm going to still manage with that on this new one. So the Sandstorm doesn't give him the die, and then he gets more leftover, so that is also a pain. Tentacruel just barely living. I knew like Tentacruel would give me a problem. This thing's a really good monster in UU. And I always know that. So, goes for the Scald, and that works out perfectly. It doesn't do a lot of damage, and it gets my weakness policy going off. And I'm like, perfect. I got weakness policy on Aggron. That is +2 attack right there. And I go for the Power Punch because I knew that was going to kill too. So, we have Tentacruel also going down. And I'm at +3 attack. Already the battle just started. I am at a monster Pokemon here. That thing's got a ridiculous amount of attack and everything, but I see the Hydreigon. I'm like, oh, the Flamethrower is so real right now. That thing was going to outspeed me. There was no point in me, even with the +3 attack, I just had to keep him in. So it goes for a Surf. Probably wouldn't be able to live the Surf. Expected a Flamethrower either way. The Surf doesn't do a whole lot of damage. On my Assault Vested, especially defensive Tyranitar, my Tyranitar is just my best friend. I love bringing him. Everybody just gets caught off guard with its special offense. And look at that, taking 2 Surfs like a champ. I'm able to just take out dragons like it's nothing with this Ice Fang, but since it's not really stab and Ice Fang's still low, it doesn't really do a whole lot of damage, and Hydreigons are naturally bulky. So I do a switch out here. I'm like, okay, let me just regroup, bring in Blastoise. Blastoise can take a few hits, and then he also has a Dragon Pulse for this guy, but he goes for Draco Meteor, and I'm like, oh, he's switching things up a bit. I saw he had a Life Orb, so yeah, he's able to get away with that, but look at that damage. That freaked me out. I was like, 40 damage. Holy shnikes, I could not believe that, man. This is Hydreigon just doing all sorts of crazy stuff I was not ready for. As I always say, I love bringing Hydreigon, but I also don't like going against it. He's one of the top UU monsters, as well as others I always see. So still changing up the moves here. Goes for the Dark Pulse. I live with 1 health. He held on with the Focus Spam, but I flinched, and I'm like, what is going on here? How did that? I live with 1 health, and I flinched. That was just insane. So I bring out Tyranitar, and I'm like, okay, now I know the Sandstorm will come back, and this thing will, you know, go down to it. And I know I can take a Dark Pulse. I knew I could take whatever hit it can do because Sandstorm's back up, and that did like a lot. That did as much damage as I wanted to. It did do a lot. So the Sandstorm will kill. So Hydreigon goes down in probably the cheapest way possible. I didn't really kill it. I didn't attack it all that much. So I let itself kill itself with the Sandstorm in the Life Orb, you know. So out comes Conkeldurr. I'm like, okay, I am so scared of that thing, so I'm just back that thing out of there. Bring in Blastoise just to die and just to get a good feel of what he's going to do. So it goes for the Mach Punch. That's going to take out Blastoise. I really wish Blastoise could have a bigger impact in this game, but he couldn't. He just took the Draco Meteor, took the Dark Pulse. He was just too slow in this battle. But Conkeldurr just takes some free damage there with the Sandstorm. Now here I bring out Alakazam. Here's my mistake. I expected a switch, but he didn't, so I expected maybe a switch on Espeon. That's why I go for a Shadow Ball. But he stays in, predicting he can take a Psycho or something. But he takes me down with my Sash with that knockoff, but I still have Sandstorm. A lot of butts going around. And now Alakazam goes out. Alakazam had virtually no impact in this battle also, so I'm looking pretty sad here. I'm like, it's already 3-4 in his favor. He's sitting pretty there with his 4 Pokemon. So I bring out Aggron. He must have thought like maybe he just thought like maybe Beedrill could do more work. I don't know. So I bring in Aggron. The Beedrill not going to get a chance to even Mega Evolve because let's go for this Heavy Slam. And this thing just all out murks it. Get out of here, Beedrill. Beedrill's going to take a quick seat over there. He's already done. Couldn't really do much. So back out comes Conkeldurr. He's like, okay, I guess I got to try to take this thing out. Goes for the Mach Punch. And I'm like, oh, I can take that barely with 2 health. I mean, it becomes a trend where my Pokemon live like just with no health virtually. Even with this Heavy Slam, I didn't want to go for anything else. Could have gone for a Rock Slide. Could have Thunder Wave. I didn't want to do that. But Aggron, he did a pretty decent job in this battle, even though he goes down. So now it's down to just Heracross and Tyranitar. The comeback is just trying to be real here. So I bring out Heracross, and he probably didn't expect it to be Choice Scarf, but I am going to go faster. If he would have brought out Jolteon, would have done a lot of damage. Espeon done damage. So Earthquake, safest bet. And then the one Pokemon I'm always scared of, Conkeldurr, he goes down. Thank you. I'm pretty sure that thing was Assault Vest, and I am not 100% sure what item that thing had. So here comes Espeon. I wanted to switch out Heracross so I can Mega Horn the Espeon later, and I knew I had Tyranitar with his special defensive bulk to get the Sandstream going. He could take whatever hits from this Jolteon and the Espeon. He does make a mistake here going for a Psychic type move. That's not going to do much. I know I could take the Dazzling Gleam, whatever item that the Espeon had. Turned out to be also Life Orb, which was interesting. He's running double Life Orb, which I have no problem with double items. I really don't care. So that's all you if you want to bring double items, you know. So Espeon, not even going to take that Crunch. I take the Dazzling Gleam. He doesn't take Crunch. That's perfect. So we came back pretty well, and then all he's got left is Jolteon. I know I can take whatever attacks this thing's got left, and then Heracross can come in, finish up the battle. But I still live with 4 health. Tyranitar just beasting this whole battle up for me. Thank you, Tyranitar. The Earthquake coming through, that will just take out the rest of his team. Looks like the Evolutions came out a bit too late in the battle, and they couldn't really make a good impact. But Conkeldurr, definitely the MVP for his team, and made the Hydreigon also Tentacruel. Not a whole lot from Beedrill, but just goes to show. So that was 6v6 singles 47 on my new layout, on everything. That was a really good battle. Oh, I also forgot to mention Clumzzy Monkey. He also, like I said, fellow YouTuber. I'll leave his description and his Twitter stuff down below. He just started on YouTube about a few days ago, so give him some love. But he's just, you know, regular fan, regular guy on Twitter, wanted to battle. But if you start a YouTube channel, whatever, I'll definitely show you guys up. That is it. I believe that. Nothing else I could say. So Hope you guys love the new layout. Remember to answer the question of the day. Let's get this battle up to 50 likes or more. I think this new layout deserves at least 100 likes. That'd be great. And please go check out CoolTrainerJulio. I have his description, YouTube stuff down in the bottom because he's just an awesome guy doing my GFX. And please, yeah, just do whatever. Subscribe to the channel. The guy's at CoolTrainerJulio's at 89 subscribers. Let's get this guy to 100, please. Before I leave, let's get him to 100. So other than that, thank you guys very much for watching the battle. I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, good luck in all your next battles, and I will see all you guys next time.